Ahem. Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, trashkin all. Good evening and welcome back to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasper Trashburn. Today we're getting back into Wild Arms 2. So with no better clue what do next in the good old fiery wreckage, I decided to call Irwin. Oh, how grand it would be to surf the sky in Valera Chateau, don't you think? Not not really helpful there, buddy. I know there must be more stuff for us here. I just don't know how to get it. Bingo. Let's see what we got here. Obelisk gun. Mm, 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 mm. It's a very cool dungeon, just I am also deeply confounded by it. Up. This cloak's so damn tricky to use. Then again, I did spend what, 2 dungeons running around with Blastum just in my inventory because I forgot to use it. Up. I do love the warp effect. I think we've about exhausted this dungeon, but I want to be sure. There's a console panel. Sure, why not? Corrupted data displayed on the monitor. In the broken and scrambled data is detailed information on the Hemdel Gazul. Uh, Maybe Brad's got a better idea? Nope, just busted. Ah, okay. Detailing concerning Odessa's war power. Okay, let's give it a shot. That's the right call. Is the power supply not connected? To start this control panel, all the slave units linked to it must be turned on. Alright. So, okay, so we got 2 additionals. Data, scrambled detailed information on the demon summoning experiment used in the newly formed special unit as guinea pigs. Information was leaked to Odessa regarding the date and time of the ceremony of the unit. Well, we kind of knew that. Detail, demon summoning, information about Randolph the Magic Key, and the conjuring from that man. Oh, okay, so Kineo is just ridiculously loyal. Okay. This console panel is interlocked with slave units. Now power means that. Okay, so let's go a hunting. Just wouldn't be an episode without at least one falling air. Okay, so what I'm seeing is maybe there's a freeway I missed somewhere back there? Anti-ground laser. Jeez. Looks like they recycled the acid rain, but okay. Here we go. All right, what we got? Patch and punch, like usual. Did I miss a console? I'm betting I missed a console. I'm betting that boss section has a console somewhere. If not, I'm going to be real confused. Granted, it's been like a week since I did, so maybe I missed something, maybe I didn't. Who knows? But after this, we're officially on to some side questing. Because it's time, Trashkin. Most of the side quests will be open to us, if not all. And, you know, having bumped off Ragu Ragala, oof, made me nervous for a second. Hmm. So we got nothing here. Well, Trashkin, it's officially time to consult the ancient scrolls. Okay, there we go. Found the missing copy. It was in a slightly hidden gap. It's right off the start here. I just completely missed it. Go figure. All right, what we got in this one? Scrambled data detailing Odessa's funding sources. Information on the nobility financially supporting Odessa is presented in fragments. That we're gonna want to lay grips on, but the nobility supporting it, that does sound vaguely suspicious. Oh, red jacket. Well, given that we found a gun for Ashley, yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I think my one complaint in Force abilities is summon being tied to Tim being in the party. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but it does feel terribly limiting. Uh, oh, oh, wrong section. You'd think as much time as I've spent here, I'd have gotten it right. Just bumbled into the boss fight first thing. Oh, I am really bad with the mist cloak. That, like I said, I am terrible with the mist cloak. There we go. I miss it again. I'm resorting to a save state. There we go. Finally. Ah, whoop. Just let me pull up OBS, make sure everything's doing its thing. I the downside of referencing with two screens is I don't like split screening the second, so here we go. And this looks like the wreckage from the Hemdel Gazul. It's said you can access Odessa's main data bank from here. What do you want to do, Ashley? Odessa's data bank. Vincefield must have meant the Kuiper belt when he spoke of an encroaching menace. We might be able to get some information. It could be a waste of time, but it's worth a try. Hey, data dredging's better than nothing. He spoke as if he knew something. He knew something we didn't know. It's not unlikely. Anyway, let's take a look. If nothing comes up, no big deal. Let's split up and research this. And just like that, a LAN party broke out. Even if we research data on Odessa now, it doesn't look like anything good will result. Hey, what kind of joke is this? What? Let me see. Odessa's membership, power, activity, strategies. No, the section after that. Funding sources. The organization lacked operational funds, so these are their financial backers. Impossible. Why would that name be listed here? This must be wrong. It has to be. Irving Valeria. Why is his name here? He's the one that figured out the demon summoning ritual. Oh my, holy... Oh geez, we're done for. Calm yourself down. Just what's going on? We just found out something horrible over here. This is a... As usual, it's pandemonium here. Irving and Letitia are gone. They're not in the chateau. They left a note, so we know where they went. Understood. We'll hurry back right now. And cutscene B. Ah, called it. While you're getting this, I will be preparing the final plan against the Kuiper Belt. To beat the Kuiper Belt, which exists only as a concept now, we must cause it to materialize. The the trap is useless now. I must take actions. I know will be regrettable. These will be my drastic measures. Whatever people may say, I will sacrifice all for Philgia. It's true, my actions in this cause have not all been beyond reproach. I do not ask for forgiveness. I will pay whatever price is required. I will now give you your final mission. You will travel to the heart of Philgia. The heart of Philgia is the center of the world and the root of this planet's life. If you still believe in me, please grant me this wish. Then pray for the future of Philgia. Irving Volt Valeria. What will he do from now? There's no one to command us, but we already know what we're fighting for. We have a purpose that can guide us. No one else will lead us. It's time to lead ourselves. That talk is all fine, but I just want to protect what's mine. I will not let anyone ruin the world I live in. Not without a fight. This last battle looks like it'll be our last. Or this next battle looks like it'll be our last. Everyone needs to decide for themselves. We'll disperse for now. We'll meet here again, this time tomorrow. Those with a will to fight can come. So, everyone. They all found their reasons to fight. They're all coming. Ooh. I don't know why I'm a sucker for Mesa ballets, but I am. Never seen a Mesa Valley in my life. Not with my own eyes. Ah, come on, listen. All you have to do is listen. I might be the only one without superior officers, but in return, I have been blessed with all the best, or blessed with the best allies. It must be hard for you. You're stuck listening to me bobble or babble. When he's with you, Billy seems so happy. Do you think so? Yes, I can tell because we're always together. I owe a lot to you. This one was saved from the brink of death because of you and the villagers. I can tell because we're always together. Billy is always with Mister. I can tell you. I can tell. You don't have to say a word. I've got something valuable I've been keeping for this one. I survive all battles because of it. It doesn't matter where I am. I am always with this one. We're always together. There's something I've wanted to ask you. That day, Mister was arrested. I told you it was because I was told it was because he was a hero. Is a hero something bad? Huh, I wonder. One thing I do know, I'm not a hero. I wasn't able to become a hero. It caused all kinds of trouble. That's my own fault. Rasul! Rasul is shaking with fear. How long are these conditions going to last? It'll be over soon. I'll make sure it'll be over. It's the only thing I can do now to thank this guy. Terry, you flew. Oh, that camera was a little rough. You flew out here, then you just came back without any warning? Wait, Terry, you always are so indecisive. I didn't come back here to see you. It's no big deal. Well, that's true, but, um, uh, what? I've decided to take the kettle test. Wow, really? That's really difficult. That's a really difficult elite class. Well, sort of. You've got a rotten personality, but you sure know how to study. How about our taking the test together? Kettle, this is the classroom sis setting. That's it. I've got it. As a way to get close to sis, your dream girl, you need to take the test. If you insist, I'll look at your late homework. I'm so in awe of you, sis. But I am Lilka Elenak. I'm not your sis. I have something I wanted to do, and in order to do that, maybe I'll try taking the test too. Yeah, let's. I'm sure that'd be best. Well now, you going already? It's too early. I thought we'd check the test area together now. What is it? I've always wondered why you always seem to pick fights with me. It's not that you like me or anything, is it? Who who would like Lilica? That's true too. But I remember someday, but remember someday I'll be a mighty fine woman. I'll be sure to give you the honor of being dumped by me then. you you're making fun of me. It's cute. Lilica, hey, I'm stuck with the cleaning you're supposed to be doing. Thanks. When it's all over and we come back here, I'll help you with your cleaning. Where? The Astronomical Observatory. That's a rough one. Better take back what I just said. You're the one who volunteered. I'm holding you to it. I'm going to get you to help me clean the astronomical observatory. Ah, boy, I haven't seen the sky in a long time. Yeah, it's different from having something fun disappear. I never imagined that having something so familiar disappear would make me feel so lonely. Yeah, I've made up my mind. I'm going to bring the sky back to Filgia. I'm going to show you the sun once again. I promise you. This is painfully cute. Then let's shake on it. Give me your left hand. Let's meet here again. Colette. When someone you wanted nearby leaves, it makes you lonely. Even if the sky disappears, I still have sunshine. This here is a special, secret sunball. Give me your left hand and promise me again. I'm glad everybody has something to fight for. Blood can be inherited, but can heroism be inherited as well? Blood is a red bond that ties you to the past. Invisible bonds become chains which bind one over and over again. It's a person's karma, fate, and yet, to be known, future. Gasping at the suffering, the wailing seeks the dark, yet rest is full of traps. But if today is here for tomorrow, vacillating in the vacillating? Vacillating. Ah, I know that one. I just hear it more than I read it. Vacillating in the blood is karma's reward for the hero. Vacillating in the blood is karma's reward of the hero. Feels a little word salady, but oh, or Irving boldly becomes a needle which dives under the heading for the heart. Which dives under, heading for the heart. Hmm. Originally, Filgia was, yep, destined to be the ruler of the top of the ecosystem. Yet they came charging in one by one without permission, then later gave no reason. That's criminal. Yep. Now is the time for a true ruler, a crimson noble. Hey, what's the top of the ecosystem? You don't know? That's the problem with the uneducated. It means he's all alone, right? Exactly. The true rulers, crimson nobles, know solitude intimately. That must be very lonely. What are you talking about? People like to have friends around. I'm used to things like that. Think about it. I'm the only Crimson Noble left. No one's left who can share those hours with me. Then I could be your friend. Well, if a Crimson Noble bites and sucks my blood, can I share those hours with you? If that's the case, then go for it. I'll be your first friend. You're a hopeless idiot. Think about it. Your resignation from humanity means you could lose a lot. Even so, if I did this, I'd be able to be with you forever, right? Oh, stop. Stop it. I have no interest in children like you. When you hit those pudgy middle years, I might just consider it. Really? Really and truly. All right. Tomorrow I'll become middle-aged. You aren't dull, that's for sure. Maybe if I were with you, I might not be so lonely after all. I don't know whether that's cute or terrifying. A little of both? Ah, here we are. Did something happen? Sorry, I guess I should say something. It's all right. You don't have to force yourself to say anything. But, but, if Ashley doesn't talk, I have a feeling I'll end up babbling. Go ahead. Yeah, but I don't think I'll be able to express my feelings very well put into words. If I put it into words, I might end up hurting Ashley again. Marina, in my heart, I want to say something different, but when I put it into words, I always say something very different. I hate how feelings turn into different words when they leave the body. I've always wished there were more direct ways to express my feelings. But if I do this, see, you can sense my feelings, right? The warmth, the weight, and the feelings. Hug to end all hugs. I'm glad I have a body to convey it all. It is incredibly difficult to convey the sensation of a hug, a really good hug, in words, isn't it? At least that's what I think. I mean, you can explain the concept, the pressure, the warmth, the press, but it's not the same as feeling it, is it? Fade out on the mountains or the ocean? Oh, here we go. Weren't you the one who wanted to fight together? So why are you keeping quiet and fighting alone, Irving? And I wanted to get here first, too. Not this time, I guess. Lilika. Ashley, act like he's surprised. Everyone is thinking the same thing. We all want to hear from Irving before we decide. You weren't thinking of going alone, were you? And Maryville! They're all crazy. Everyone? This isn't all of us. Everyone, he came back. Do you know what it's like outside? The encroachment has gone much further since yesterday. It's much more dangerous now. So now there is danger wherever we go. Let's go, Ashley. You've lost, Ashley. Everyone. Let's go then. We will finish everything once and for all. Now, you could make directly for the Spiral Tower. That's true enough. The old masterless Valier Chateau. But is she really masterless? Actually, she isn't. The Valier Chateau is the symbol of peace in Filgia. All of us who live in Filgia are her masters. Get it? Sort of? Well, I am certainly glad to have that behind us. Save game, please. So I don't want to have to sit through that section again. That was a lot of exposition. And I believe this means We can go after the Fab Lab. I heard about, and my knee jerk reaction was, there's more. All right. Out we go. Sometimes I hate long walks in games, which reminds me. Full ammo. Okay, good. Other times I'm grateful to have the chance to order my thoughts. Okay, definitely full on Brad's too. Other times I'm grateful for the chance to have a minute to collect my thoughts between cutscenes and storyline. Well, let's hit Lombardia and do a little work. I love the tail waggle. Alright, let's see. Damson's further along. Nope, that's Sylvia. Okay, over here? That's Point Muse. Ah, there we are. Wait, I just lived. Okay, I still haven't learned the world map. Damson. That was a complete waste of time, but ah. The. But there's supposed to be a hint here. Ah, Luca. Well, you've certainly got some odd friends. What's with them? What an incredibly rude little girl. You should apologize. These are my friends, made with ultra high tech. Hob and Knob. So they're machines, huh? I know an even better laboratory. Something Big Bro and I heard when we were being mercs a while back. Apparently, there's a mysterious lab surrounded by mountains south of Silverland. I bet they're really ultra high tech. The things this girl says. That's okay. I'll show her that the real rulers of Filgair are the Crimson Nobles. Now to destroy the lab, or maybe we should just go check it out. Let's go, Ashley. Okay, Marivel might suffer from Vincent Valentine syndrome. Okay, so Vincent Valentine syndrome is there were a boatload of characters that aped on Vincent Valentine and how truncated his storyline was. Hence Vincent Valentine syndrome. When a side character or a secret character is just given short shrift, like they're just there for a little bit of flavor, but like I like her so much. So Sylvan's on the other side of things here. Remember right. The Sibylline Castle is one of the few things I recognize around these parts. There we are. Island surrounded by mountains. Or excuse me, a lab surrounded by mountains. Aha! The Fab Science Lab. Wait. Sound the long awaited. The monk let out a fart. Long awaited. Turn around slowly. If we have any behavior that heats things up in the living room, I can't help but drag irons. It shines, it spins, it makes noise. Release it for the red beam gun to scatter bullets. A shocking scene might play itself out right here before us. Liz? Ard? Ah. I'll scream, someone help! Someone! Trespassing. Ard? Ard, Ard. Ard. Ard! You're alive? Earthworms and crickets are so cool because they're alive. Being alive is so unbelievably fabulous. That's what I usually believe, but why are you here? Weren't you on the Hemdel Gazoo? After that, I didn't see you around anymore. Oh, no, don't bring that up. Don't go inquiring about my past. That day He's started talking about it himself. So he wants me to listen. There are lots like him around. Actually, we weren't on the Hemdel Gazoo, but it was Odessa's final battle. Are you really one of them? Actually, I'm a little unsure about that too. Yes, it shows how much they value me. They only requested up to DEFCON B. You guys can't help but get in the way and hold us back. I'd hoped to do a military maneuver with little Vins at least once. Ard? Ard. That reminds me. I have never seen them performing maneuvers with the Odessa soldiers. Certainly, probably they were just being used. How sad. How pitiful. It seems the top contender gathering sympathy votes. What I want isn't anything like that. I have a dream to fulfill, even if it means working with terrorists. I want the endless sea of stars. Are you all right? I'm a stickler for manners. How dare you tell me that? But you always say such outrageous nonsense. But really, why did such unique creatures such as you two decide to team up with Odessa? Do you want to know the smell of Earth and our true feelings? I was lured by the red tractor beam. I'll divulge the secret. Secret past. Please keep it brief. I got involved in terrorism so I could return to my homeland. I won't do anything bad from now on. Wow, you can really do it when you try to be so concise. Science, huh? Stop it, Ashley. It's as if you're making fun of science. Science, right, science. Science converted me. How can you say that after you've made such a mistake with science? I can't believe it. All I want to do is return to my homeland. If my dream comes true, all creatures will be healthy and peace will be assured. Don't want things to be so peaceful that everyone's bored. Finally, the idea of food vanishes. The smallest morsel is refused, and the sutra's chant will quiet. Wow, I was almost enlightened just imagining it. I wonder if he'll really be alright. You have no choice but to believe. So, what are we supposed to do? Wow, I'm so marvelously happy. Now, losers of the combat unit, please show me around here at my own home. This here is ours? Wait a minute. What do you mean you want to be shown around? We were locked out by the security system. Finally, the computers rebelled. This is first class hard SF. Hard science fiction. Think you're so smart? But to quote a masked wrestler, don't enter a tiger's den, and there won't be any orphans. If you face adversity now, everything else will be easy. The only thing I can think is that they're both bugged. Well, alright, I'll show you around. Just go home or whatever. How exciting! The young one changed his mind. Hip hip hooray! Ard, ard. High pressure sales and newspaper solicitations prohibited. I guess. Aha! Well, I definitely got the means to go in now. What is it? It's a UFO we built to take us back to our sea of stars. A sea of stars? What kind of creatures are you? Alien? The reptilians, of course! You have so generously exposed publicly our dazzling form. Hidden in this forceful, stout body, and within our status, we are. You're talking too long. You're leaving us behind with this. Edited. And so that's it in a nutshell. I am a Lizardian. I came by air. Or, as you could say, we crashed. No, really, you're aliens? No wonder. I mean, your perspective is totally warped. Okay, let's blast the invaders. Ashley! Hey, what are you doing? Is this a joke? Why the sudden change? Ard, 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 Ard! Either way, we didn't belong to a planetary federation, nor was there a rescue squad coming to this remote region, so then the problem must get solved by yourself. Do you call this acting like a victim? That was wrong, right? Ard. Regardless, it should be easy if you only need to return home. So we'll banish you from planet F. No, really, we'll send you off. It's a decision that makes everyone happy. A special space engine has already been attached. All we have to do now is get in. Okay. So you just need to walk them on home. Pretty. But probably deaf. Okay, what we got? What is this? It's a security system I set up. Then hurry up and do something about it. With the computer revolt, it won't even recognize its master. It's time for the hard FS to demonstrate its capabilities. What is hard SF you've been talking about? You've been talking about it for a while. Hard, soft, regular? What? We'll just leave that alone and just deactivate it ourselves. I remember that response. In the hitting settings, what is the length of Hilton in meters? In meters? Well, I don't know about hidden settings, but this is why I keep the ancient scrolls open. Give me just a minute to reference Trashkin. Okay, we're gonna go with free meters upon consulting it. Hulkins, if I remember right, are the other aliens that run around the game from time to time. Okay. Player character gender. The player character gender ratio is 1-to-1 in this title, which is deeply appreciated. It's a nice mix. So what is Lucy's gender? Male. Hey! Average time for Lombardia's Circle Filgia, 40 seconds. Which I did read. Oh. Ananguft. More? Okay, more. If Ashley and Tim is 31, what is Brad and Lilka's combined age? Um. Hmm. Okay. Brain. Okay, Lilka's 14, older than Tim. Brad's 32, so 46? E. Lindworm. Big Berry. I remember I did that. Still 40 seconds. This is giving me some big quiz vibes from back in Mega Man. You know, Mega Man Legends 2? The quiz? Oh, I should finish that. It's on the list, Trashkin. Sammy, if you're or Sammy of Transwitch Reviews, if you happen to be watching, I promise you, I'll get to it eventually. Ooh, cutscene? Uh-oh. Something's happening. Now, the Belgandong is revived, crushing the forbidden silence. Is this the one that you mentioned before? You, a savage and miraculous symbol of destruction who takes on a woeful Poles. Bolkadong is here now. Bolkadong. All together now. Bolkadong. Ard, ard, ard. But this computer is broken, right? Then it probably can't tell who's an ally and who's the enemy, right? Uh-oh. Help! Save me! You're reliable, trustworthy soul. You reliable, trustworthy soul. Why should I look after you? We're here anyway, Ashley. Relax. Alright, I'm guessing 2 arms. Bulkadon, rampaging monster robot. All right. Oh, belly and drill, huh? Let's see. Drill, belly. Let's target drill. Robot isn't weak to lightning. I don't know what is. 0. Jeez. 150. Aha, but they're weak to lightning. Uh, get that lightning applied. Schwartzstall? Oh, brother. This is going to be a rough one. All right, swap lineup. Um, all right, spark them. And jeez. Okay, we might not be ready for this. Dear sweet glob. I could have defense down. Ah. One away oppression. Um, full clip blast him. And down again. And we're down. Oh. Oof. Sure. I'll blow a chemical for another bite at the apple. All right, we need swap format. Brad in. Do I have and armored down. No, no, I took 2 high revives or 2 high heals and a revive. Okay, that's not ideal. There we go. Let's try taking out the belly first. Try the AM cluster. Do I have spark yet? And dropped. Well, that's no fun. Oh, and that's a drop. Oh, hell, Trashkin, I hate to say it, but we may just not be up to snuff for this. I got some grinding to do, Trashkin. Well, them's problems. Let's play it out. It's been a while since the game slapped me down this hard. Yep, yep, we are nowhere near prepared for this. Well, hell, Trashkin, I hate to end on a lose. That's what we got. Hmm. That's a little bit infuriating, but such is life. We're into the end credits, or we're into the end game now, Trashkin. We're heading into stronger bosses, and well, sometimes you're gonna get bounced hard. It happens. But what's life without a few setbacks? But that's where we gotta end for the time being, Trashkin. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to thank you all for watching, especially those of you that work your way into the comment section or hit the subscribe button and join the trash can around the trash fire on the regular. I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and until next week, or next time, on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Remember to play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.